All beans
And beats it. What a screamer!
He took over in Bob, though.
Johnson away. Johnson coming back.
It begs the question, though, doesn't it?
Wonderful goal by Alex Massey.
Oh, he's gone past Nelson. Across the face of the goal. That's got to be it. And it is it.
Personal source design.
Dangerous one from Mariner here. And here's Buren. And what a lovely journey they're going to have back to Suffolk tonight.
People love this because we play a sort of football I think that perhaps hadn't been seen here for many years.
Yeah, I'm not mad because I'm an Ipswich fan. Ipswich is my club.
Finally, after what seems like 2 weeks, a week of being ill, a week of just working really, and being tired at nights, coming in from work, I haven't had a chance to record, but now I should be back. I am away next week, as of next Thursday. You'll be seeing this on Sunday. But, so come Thursday, there will be, what will happen, I'll just show you what's going to happen using the old schedule page. As we're going into the live, we'll get to the games, as you can see. What happens is from Wednesday night when I record for Thursday, or during the week, it's going to be 2 like this for 14 games. So you'll still get your 2 a day. They're just going to be back-to-back games, really more than anything else. It's a way I can work it without delaying it too much, running into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so they'll be all scheduled up for that. Might not happen until mid-season. I'm going to try and get today and tomorrow quite a lot recorded, so going into that I'm just bang 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 bang, game after game after game after game getting recorded, uploaded, boom. It's the upload times take a little bit longer, so I have to do over a weekend so that I can get 3, 4, 5 uploaded, and I can just leave my computer on just uploading as I'm busy doing other things. That way you get your content, I get a holiday and don't have to worry about the content. I am back Wednesday, so what happens is I will probably record Wednesday for Thursday, and then Thursday for Friday, because I'm switching at work to weekends, so I won't be around to do weekend uploads. It'll be during the day most days. So that's the admin out of the way. Last time you saw us, we got beat by West Ham in Liverpool, 6-2 off Liverpool. I played on a little bit just when I was ill. Something to do when I was off work ill. We bet Brighton 1-0. David McGoldrick the goal. We bet Hull 3-1. Bet Watford 2-0. Subotic finally, I think, picking up his first goal of the season for us since he signed. David McGoldrick then equalised against Manchester United. It's just a board draw really, not much going on. We bet Stoke then. Tom Lawrence banging in a couple of goals since his return. Lost 4-0 to Arsenal. I wasn't fussed, it's a big team, I was going in against it. By this time, after the Stoke game, I wasn't too fussed about results. When you know you're safe. We've been safe since about West Brom, so I haven't been really too aggressive with the team saying, you know what, we should have done better. We were safe, we weren't going down, we weren't challenging for Europe until we beat Brighton, and now we're in the Europa League. So yeah, I did try to fluff the game, I really did, because I was like, we're not ready for Europe, so I let Brighton have it and they can go into Europe. So that didn't work out, so we lost to Crystal Palace as well. Not a couple of back-to-back, wasn't fussed, scored a goal late on. Then we went and followed up by beating Reading 3-1. So that leaves us with this Sunderland today and Chelsea. What does it do us for the league? We haven't moved, really. We can drop down as far as 9th. Sheffield Wednesday relegated a long time ago. Hull relegated recently. So as you can see, it's tight at the bottom. we have an effect on that today. We actually do. As we're playing Sunderland, we beat Sunderland, Bournemouth, and them three all kind. I don't know if they all play each other. No, they don't. So we play Sunderland, and that is it. So we beat Sunderland. If they beat us or draw, they draw Bournemouth then. So we have an effect at the bottom of the table today going into this game. So, without further ado, it's going to be a long episode. I'm just going to get straight into it. As always, the team's selected. I'll show you the team in a minute. But I want to know how you guys are. 2 weeks. I think it's been roughly about 2 weeks, maybe 3, away from doing this. Just, I really wasn't well at all, so I was like, I'm going to take a wee break. Even took a bit of a break, found a chilled out game on Xbox. Just been playing that really. Chilled out. It's going to get me too stressed. Trying to just take it easy. Got up today and was like, I need to record. It's final 2 games of the season. We record, gives me time for the rest of the day to go on, find transfers, work us up to the next season, season 3, and we go from there. And that gives me a good basis going into the holiday for me. So effectively I'll be away for a week, let's just say that. So, that's playing 18th place Sunderland. I also need to turn down the TV way down. Oh no. Excuses out, he's only been arrested. I've been looking at players and scouting players for the next season as well, trying to overhaul the team a little bit. So, as always, our team is Vinny up front with David McGoldrick, John Toddle as an attacking midfielder, Pison, Ward, Lawrence as your middle 3, with the box, Smith, Subotic and Chambers as a back 4, and Moya and goal. I'm trying to get a keeper as well. Balankowski, Webster, Dozzle, Appa, Digby, Sears and Pittman on the bench. For Sunderland, Baroni, Lookman, Kazarai, Jonathan Cafu, Catmull, Darren Gibson in midfield, with Insigne, Yoshida, Kone and Manquinho, I think it is, Manquillo, in defence with Jordan Pickford. Could be a choice for us, I'm not saying who we're choosing for our keeper. Substitutes, we've got Manoni, Delboji, Ndong, Nichibi, Concha, Hintinger and Oviedo. Don't know why I said that. Hintinger. Fine. Doing the usual there. So the team morale's alright. We're coming into the end of the season. Yeah, go on Terry. Give them the motivational speech that you always do. I'll come in and ruin it all by saying something stupid like, yeah, I have faith. So we'll just get straight into this. See what I did there? And I made a song reference in a video. Right, so McGoldrick to Ward to Smith. Who knew a break would make me feel happier? Coney, I'm actually feeling happy with the save. My lot of friends who don't comment, who watched a few videos, I went, you don't sound happy when you're making these videos. It's like, it's not so much I don't feel happy. I'm happy because it's a game I like, but when you play Football Manager and you feel like a manager, you get frustrated by your team not performing the way you want them to do. You make the changes, they don't work. You kind of get immersed into the gameplay. I think that's what kind of I got really kind of annoyed by the team, and I probably made rash transfers. Even for this season, going into the first Premier League season, I probably didn't think about my transfers just as much. As you can tell, I'm not really commentating on the game as much because it's a throwaway game. It's probably a couple of mil, yes, but if you look, we've got Chelsea and Leicester behind us who shouldn't be where they are. Realistically, we shouldn't be where we are, so for us to drop down a little bit is probably the right thing. But it's been a good season overall. I am happy, it has to be said. So yeah, as Sunderland are all over us, but at this point, first Lawrence, tried to get a cross in, Quentin Insigne's a cross, up to Brony. Sunderland have all to play for, so for us to kind of be where we are on the back foot against them, not too surprising at all. We're kind of affecting as Ward slides it through to Lookman. It was a great save by Moya. We'll just have a look at the bottom of this table, because we really aren't affected by the top, so we can see who's going down. Another good save. He was brought in as a rash free, he'll do type goalkeeper. As he performed very well enough, I suppose. Can we get a younger, better keeper? Yes. Ooh. Was that? Yeah. Over the top, I think, by McGoldrick. So we get our first shot on. You can see the bottom how this game right now is affecting the bottom. And I kind of like that. I kind of want to be, even when I'm playing like as my personal saves, I want to be the team that decides another team's fate. If I kind of have as a newly promoted team, we've had kind of a feel-good start to the season and have dropped off, but I still have that 2-3 points in them. I'm kind of like, we've won the league, right, play the youngsters against them. It's that kind of thing. I want to try and, to be fair, apart from what Tommy Smith, Moya and possibly McGoldrick, it's a very young Ipswich team that we have. There's a lot more far from plays. Come on, guys. Can't let them see that I'm actually quite happy with this. Sorry if I'm sniffing a lot. My nose is really blocked. Just the minute I start recording, my nose starts running like a stream. Yeah, John Torrell has been, from having him at Rangers on a personal save at Glasgow Rangers, I know what he's capable of in the role that he plays. So that's why I was quite excited and quite determined to get him on a free throughout that entirety of the transfer window, because I knew, like, that, yep, this player's going to either is going to be good as a rotation player in the for the rest of the season, if all of a sudden, just Dozzle or something came flying in and started scoring like every game. That's what made me really happy. And just when I signed him, I was kind of like, wow, okay, he's worth $7.5 million to us. Even if he doesn't perform it well, he's free. And if he starts going down to Championship, potential, well, there you go, Championship teams will probably run in and rave to come and get him. So we could sell him on for 7-8 million, and that's pure profit. So I kind of like as well to try and look at the release players of teams, because now and then they make mistakes. Honestly, if I was the Arsenal manager in this, I would have John Torrell in my team. Oh, Pizon tries a cheeky wee ball. The Bok also, he's done pretty well this season. He had a kind of loose start to the season, booking after booking after booking. Oh, John, come on, Torrell. That should have been a goal, son. That was a bit disappointing. Yeah, the feel-good factor, I feel it. That's 1-0. It's like the same time when we played Nottingham Forest. It was kind of like, oh, did Sheffield Wednesday could have scored? It was like, yes, we're up. So I've kind of got that now. It's like, yes, we're staying up. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care about results now. All I care about is, I wouldn't say I don't care per se. It's now about getting players playing time. It's, Sunderland are fighting effectively for this 2-0 for bottom of the league to stay in the Premier League. This is for them as survival now. So for them to come out gun ho, guns blazing, make the changes, make everything, we're kind of the team that have nothing to lose, nothing to play for, so we can afford to take the hits. It might not help going into next season, morale wise, but they go to them, it's been a great season for us, lads. Next season we'll try and push up that table a bit more, try and get another mid-table finish. So this, I'm not doing any more saves. There'll be only the Ipswich save from now until FM18, which I know who my beta team is going to be. I'm not going to say that's going to be a big team. It's going to be in Europe, but it's not going to be England or Spain, right? Might be Italy, might be France, might even be the Dutch leagues or the German leagues. So that'll be the kind of quick 2-week save of one shot kind of thing at the title. You know, one shot. Don't get it, we don't get it. Then boom, we're into, once the beta's finished, the new team will be. I'm already planning ahead to that, waiting to see who they transfer in the team. On I'm going to do a bit of a silly promotion here. On Sky Sports for their apps. So if you do watch and follow football, download, they're free, the Sky Sports kind of news app. It's just called Sky Sports. You get all the transfer live action, the rumours, you get all the stuff across all sports, and also to stay up to date when you're out and about, even across the international break that's coming up. You might not be in the country of the football, you might not be able to watch that football game. The Sky Sports Score Centre app is also there. Free on, I'm guessing it'll be free on iTunes on the iStore. iTunes on the iStore and on Google Play and their app store. Completely free to download. They don't cost you anything, there's no in-app purchases. Also, you get pretty much live up to minute feed for games across all. You get to select the leagues you want to see for the scores. It also has a live video printer on it. It's now 3-0, as you can tell I'm now just doing. So yeah, there's that. So that's what I use. So you're kind of like, right, so you just select the team, you hear all the news for that team, kind of thing. It is a team that got relegated from League 2. I'm not going to say which one, right, because I was just going to give it away. You'll see it in one. Either I will not put it in the thumbnail. This is it. The only time you will see it is come the intro. As Del Boggy gives us. So yeah. Oh, Marcus Evans again as the pair, interrupting recordings. So it's been a kind of poor game by us, but I'm not fussed. The players just winding down for the season. Got Chelsea next. As you can tell, it's not. It's Chelsea, you know. Yep. They weren't good enough. So guys, I will see you all in a second for the Chelsea game. And we should be back, guys. So, here, final game of the season, we are playing Chelsea. And here is their team. They've got Icardi up front with Pedro and Traore as their attacking wingers. They've got Fabregas, I would say Sigs Fabregas, or Sezigras, but it's Fabregas with Marco van Ginkel in the midfield. N'Golo Kante playing defensive midfielder with Burnett, David Luiz, Gomez and Kurt Zuma as a back four, with Courtois in goals. On the bench, Begovic, Marcus Alonso, Willian Mandzukic, Baker, San Jose, De Vries on their bench for us. That's pretty much the staying, apart from a couple of have been rotated in. We've got Vinny, McGoldrick, Torrell is the front three. Midfield are Pizon, Lawrence and Dyer. Back of the Bok, Donk, Subotic and Emmanuel, with Moya and goal. On the bench, same as last game, Balankowski, Webster, Dozzle, Appa, Digby, Sears and Pittman. So he's all just right. Go for a corner. Give me the do it myself. There we go. This is how it's done, corner, right? This is how it's done by Terry. Anyway, we get into the match. So, Miss Louise to Burnett, or Burnat, I think it is, Fabregas, Van Grinkel. We're going to get hammered, another 6-2 coming here, but oh well. Traore guns inside the Bok, gets rid of it, kind of. Yeah, again, not looking for much. Just watching the bottom of the table now, right, is normal for the day. Dia tries to cross one in, Torrell. Oof, unlucky. Good shot. Good early pressure put on to Chelsea there. Chelsea having a poor season, but we'll take what we can get, I suppose. As I think that was Fabregas over the top of the bar. Courtois with the kick out, way upfield. Emmanuel should get there, does get there. Lawrence cuts it out. Goldrick does his normal, losing it, bottling it way before the line. Donk. Dyer to Toro, back to Lawrence. Toro, where are you going to go with it? He's going to go Canty following him. Lucas Pizon against his old team. Lawrence, Toro to Lawrence. Ooh, wild shot. And now, quite happy with limiting them, cutting them out. The Bok, good clearance upfield to Gomez. Van Ginkel, Torre to Tarori. Van Ginkel to Tarori. And Cardi's through, saved by Moya. Now we got the cross in. There's a foul from Gomez. They're kind of all over us, but it's a bit of an even game at the moment. David Luiz with the free kick, off the wall, Canty, Van Ginkel. Somehow it's gone in. Somehow Marco Van Ginkel manages to stick that in the net. Fair days. Don't know how this happens. It's Luiz with the free kick, off the wall, Canty to Van Ginkel. And I think it's taken a deflection off Donk. I think it takes a deflection. Wrong foot's our keeper. Nah, hey ho. Canty to Van Ginkel to Tarori. Donk cuts it out to Lawrence. We're passing the ball very well. Lucas Pizon finds Dyer. We can't do much with it, but Subotic is there. Pedro and Cardi is through. It's off the post. That really should have been 2-0. Bottom of the table, Bournemouth need a goal, I think. I think we're 9th. If Leicester aren't winning, I don't know who Leicester are playing. Fabregas with the corner. Pizon with the clearance. This is one of these games we are always going to lose, so when you're playing kind of like what you would consider the top teams, the proper big money teams in English football, you're always going to lose. Is Marco Incardi makes it 2-0. You're always going to lose when you've got players like that can do this. I mean, I really should have been cut out, but when you've got players like Pedro, Hazard in their teams, you know, those kind of quality players, the 5-star players, you're going to struggle. Dia tries to cut one through to McGoldrick. David Luiz just keeps it in up to Pedro. Sardi. I won't call him Sardi. Sardi. I'm going to have to look up some of these names. I'm telling you. McGoldrick. Oof. Courtois cuts it out. New players. Terori can run. Lawrence can run with him. Lucas Pizon. Probably not a game he really wants to go out on, but hey ho. Toro, Lawrence. It's been 2 throwaway games anyway. Lawrence, Goldrick finds Toro. Oof, good save by Courtois. That's what I'm also talking about. You struggle against top quality keepers and defenders as well. As Barnett takes it out, Lawrence cuts him off. Been okay first half. It's only 2-0. It's been okay. Oh, starts the season on the yellow card, ends the season on the yellow card. Leicester have just, it's either, is it Tottenham? Tottenham have just equalised against Leicester, so we're staying 8th in this present moment, hopefully. Lawrence McGoldrick in the middle of nowhere, can't get the ball in. Lawrence finds Emmanuel to Subotic. Toro finds Victus. McGoldrick can't find the way past Courtois again. Courtois out. Dyer, what's he going to do with it? Finds Toro. McGoldrick, it's in. David McGoldrick kind of gets us back in the game. So it's Dyer they are. Torrell's cheeky back heel. It's a deflection off Zuma. Actually, maybe not. 31. Terori, maybe? Don't know the numbers. I think it might be Terori. So, yeah, let's get Serif. Come on, show me something else in the second half, boys. And again, so can't let them know I'm actually quite happy with the score. I'm happy with the way things are going, because I'm not under pressure in this game. I've got nothing to play for. Subotic cuts it out right now. It's about fitness for players, and Moya I think gets a save to that. He does. So we've got on Sears, Ava, just really kind of spaced. Dodgel on or something. Subotic with the header out. Pedro can't find a way through. Pison ricochets is off his own player. Victus Ardo gets cut out by obviously N'Golo Kante. Tell you, I'm sure I went to the shop yesterday and Kante intercepted me. I was going for a bottle of water. He intercepted me. So, yeah. So what are you doing here? And he goes, training for what? He goes, next season. And do you run here? He goes, yep. True story. Yeah, if you believe that, you'll actually believe I'm really good. No, but it's been a indifferent season. Lawrence again can't find Diar's going to keep it in. Just ricochets off. I think it was off David Luiz. And Cardi goes through. It was Terori the ball ricocheted off of. Lawrence Pison. Luckily Lawrence Pison. There was a new one. Lucas Pison gets the tackle in and knocked the block out for a corner. It's out by Donk, Pedro, Sinner, Barnett, even Bernat. We're holding them, it has to be said. Sunderland are staying up in this present moment, so Southampton and Reading, so it'll be us and Reading staying up. Bournemouth are going down. Oh, Diar makes it 2-2. We're all of a sudden back in favour. So Lawrence just with the gate, good ball in. Subotic gets a knockdown. Diar just volleys it in. It's a comeback completed by the looks of things. Have a look. It keeps us 7th actually. So we kind of confirmed the bottom of the table as well. So we'll just watch this. Just at the end. We're 3 points clear of Leicester. I think even if we lose, we only drop 2 points. Or at 8 point even. We'll still be ahead of Chelsea. Pison, off the wall. I wouldn't mind 7th, to be quite honest. There's a little bit extra money for us come the end of the season when the payouts come along. Oh, hang on. Yep, just Marcus Owen congratulating us on our wonderful season. Actually, I thought I'd turned that off. I think I heard it buzz earlier and was like, who's that? Turns out it was just my agent wanting to try and get me more money. His name's Hector. Lewis Baker's on. Pedro. I don't really want to make changes at the present moment. Goldrick. Oh no. You know what? We'll leave it to the 70th minute and we'll just rake the changes. And Sardi. Moya kind of gets a fingertip to that. Man City are just piling the misery on Sheffield Wednesday, who are already relegated. I'll just see if that was me playing a team that had 9 points and I wasn't challenging for anything. I would just send out a youth team. Torrell can't get it in. He'll get a second bite of the cherry. It does. Courtois with a save. Danny's in a booking. Pedro's through. Getting chased down by Joshua Manuel. Terori over the bar. Oh, it was unlucky. Burnley were get held by Bournemouth and they've just scored. Unlucky. Kind of feel sorry. But we affinity to Bournemouth, it has to be said, because of I did a personal save with them last FM16, and got into the dizzy heights of 6th before FM17 came out, so I've kind of got a little bit of an affinity. Same with Burnley. Burnley was my very first team I ever did it on Football Manager. So I've kind of got a bit of an affinity to them two teams, so even in real life I'm kind of sad if one goes down, but this season I'm quite happy both have stayed up, so I'm happy. I'll quickly make these changes. The entire front mid three are on bookings. Well, one of them's going to get sent off, I can feel it. We will bring Diarra for Sears, and we'll give Appa a run out from Goldrick. There we go. Last 10 minutes. Go there, have some fun. If they score, they score. If we score, we score. At the end of the day, it isn't really affecting relegation or promotion or championships. So, not this season, maybe not even next season. We'll go as many seasons as possible. But it's the same deal, because it started this very late in FM17. We will get to Championship or European final. Europa League doesn't count. That's the kind of small cup in Europe. If we get to the Champions League, we'll give it a bash. So, come when it's near a week near the beta, or that, it'll be one shot. But until then, it's as many years as possible. Marcus Alonso's on as well, up to Saturday. This is going to either end 3-2, 4-2 or 2-2, and Canny's trying to play ping pong with himself. Shot like that. Moyes up the field. But that's another thing I need to somehow get the keepers to actually just distribute it to my fullbacks, because it gets us in bother in a lot of games as Vinny loses the ball. He's actually been alright. Sears, you're just on the pitch 10 minutes, mate. I'm not saying to the season and all, but jeez. Moya with another good save. Bert's been getting kept in here. We are holding on. Pedro, Lucas with it out. Baker's going to pick it up, back to Pedro. Subotic is there, and then Mario. We're just going to call him Mario. Maz. We'll call him Maz. Courtois. Kick up field. Emmanuel's there. Sears. Might have a twisted ankle, son, but you're going to have to keep going. Dawes over the cut out. Tries to cut it. Puts Baker back into the corner. Pedro's through, and Pedro loose ball. That was just shocking. Burnley stay up for their second season. We are staying up for our first season. In fact, we need a draw. If we want to keep 7th, we need a draw at the moment. If not, I think we go down as far as 8th. 9th maybe. We'll find out just in a second. Down to 8th. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine. Well, we're not really going very far, but yeah, it's going to end 3-2. And Cardi just gets a header. Belshire Manuel wrong side. Wrong everything. Sorry, just yawned. I'm guessing that was a free kick that went wrong, so I'm looking at my telly, and it's 3-2. Can't really fault that. Yeah, okay. Calmly tell him, don't worry, result, got unlucky. We did. One mistake cost us a draw in that game. That's not too bad, we're all happy with that. So guys, that is the end of the season. We'll just go maybe a couple more, we'll put a couple more in, but yeah, Man United win the league. We kind of come 8th, but that's fine for us. Freddie Sear, I can't underestimate his influence. It's a special way. We played well, pleased with the team, kept up the concentration. Could have been a lot worse, I'll give them that. Throughout the season as a whole, we can look back with a lot of pride. Some excellent result performances. I'm not going to lie. The players will take a lot of positives out of the performance. We're very close to getting a result. I'm soon bounce straight back from it. We will. We've got a break. Yeah, I'm going to say it calmly though, not aggressively or anything. They got ridiculously lucky. It was a one mistake cost them that period, and then I'm beaten heavily today. I felt we were good value, and of course, curtains come down. There's your three that are going down. Bournemouth, Hull, and Hull, Sheffield Wednesday. Wow, that's the end of the season. I don't care anymore. I'll feet her up. I was ready on the beach come the Sunderland game. So, back of that boy we're looking at, might bring him in if he can get a work permit. Ipswich, we get 28, 24, I wish it was 28. So what does that do for our finances? Gives us 60 million overall. Let's see how much of a transfer budget I'm going to get, because surely I get a nice transfer budget out of this. So we can see there's the final day results. Arsenal beat Stoke, Burnley beat Bournemouth and relegate them. We get beat by Chelsea, not by much, has to be said. Watford beat Crystal Palace, Leicester beat Tottenham, Man United win the league with a win at West Ham, Reading and Liverpool draw. Man City kind of took it easy on Sheffield Wednesday. Southampton barely stay up, but West Brom and Hull get relegated when Sutherland stay up. It was kind of like the real life, was it not? 4 or 5 teams could have been relegated at any point. The last couple of games decided their fates. You were the better team, yes. You were the better team, but judging by the scoreline, you did get lucky. Come to think about it, it was feisty to say the least. I was trying to get kicked off in such a manner. It's most befitting of him and his team. Let's take the moral high ground. It's not like us. Usually, I'm kind of slamming on the man who's going behind, but it's kind of befitting. Udinese, I think, have been relegated as well. Come on, just give me my transfer budget for the season. It's going to be a kind of a very long episode, but a couple of cuts here and there. We know there's the difference, to be honest. As long as I'm recording, it'd be kind of embarrassing if I'm not. Windows open, people wondering what is he doing in there. He's talking to himself. Actually, I'm not. I'm talking to a computer screen and a mic. So there are things in the room I am talking to. Yeah. So, yeah. Over the next coming weeks, we will see. So I'm going to be very busy. Appa, Vinny, Sears, Lawrence, Ward, Pies on the box, Smith, Berra, Chambers and Moya are your team overall 11 for the week, for the season. End of season awards. Signing of the season was definitely Lucas Pison. Yep. Man, you got fans player of the season as well. I like it. This is the award team, I think it is. John Torrell's in there as well, of course he would be. We finished 8th, lost in the 3rd round to Watford. Who cares? We won the EFL Cup. We pretty much have sellout every week. Got a top half finish. Matches in 4-0 against Leicester, 4-0 defeat against Crystal Palace. Yeah, end of season meeting. I'm not going to set expectations high as per usual. That's what I don't do. Let's say there's a break. Fresh for mid-table. Come on, we've got to be realistic here, lads. Yep. It's the sort of reaction I was after. Mid-table. We can push that. We'll be doing okay. If you're happy. Yeah. End of season board. End of season. Let's just keep that there. Rails could get Kyle Naughton in. Could be good. 29. So yeah, I'll even Adam Clayton. Good. Season injury. 7 months was to Adam McDonald. Apart from that, it's the heaviest thing we've had. We weren't even 2 first team players, which he said 6, but they weren't all us. So yeah, we haven't had major injuries. It's all been kind of, yeah. And Adam Donald, I think he's still out. Yeah, he's not a even backup player, so it doesn't concern me too much. So yeah, so we give him good pre-season, shall we? Give them the full 6 weeks. Bit of a well-deserved break. My break doesn't end, unfortunately. Now we have to go and find players in order to top that finish. Should be pretty much on the exact same season we've had this season, even for mid-table. Now 40 points is a magic total, although I have seen saves where teams have stayed up on 26 points, just the way the teams below have been just that bad. We even had it, as you've witnessed it with Sheffield Wednesday, a team that tried to play a championship, although we did it as well, but we kind of highlighted as the season went on, this is what we need, and we tried to kind of build as the season went on. I don't know what they're giving me. Okay, you get 46,500 now as a bonus fee. Good lad. How much we get? 28 million. Okay. And what have you done? What the what? Oh, that'll be all the money gone then. Jesus. What have you done? Oh my God. What? Oh well, there goes I've taken a 76 mil. Oh jeez, Get it too late now, it started. Wow. Oh, I think Marcus Evans measured me going, what are you laughing at? Anyway. That's the end of season 2. I'm going to leave it right at the screen. Wow. I dragged this team from pretty much what would have been a relegated candidated team for the championship to the Premier League, and I dragged them literally by the scruff of the neck to 8th. Build all this money, go, this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. We're getting loads of money coming in, they go, thanks, we're going to spend most of it on a stadium here. We've just secured a loan from somebody for 76 million. What? Don't worry about it though, because half of it came from sponsorship money. What? £107 million stadium? Really? Anyway, that's made me laugh at the end of the season. I actually have a tear in my eye. Right. So guys, until the start of season 3, I love yous, leave yous. Remember to like, comment, subscribe below until the start of season 3. I'll see you guys later, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.